Hey guys, it's Dragon here, back with another video. And in today's video, guys, I'm going to be explaining to you how to get admin on pretty much any server that you're on. Because yes, this is probably why you clicked the video anyway. You know, couldn't be any other reason. Totally not. So yeah, let's get into how you're going to do that. So before we begin the video, though, I would like to thank you guys again for almost 160 subscribers. We are growing at a very quick pace, and I really am grateful for your support. So thank you guys so much for supporting the channel. I'm glad you guys like the content. I try, okay? I try. So without further ado, let's get into the video. Honestly, I have no idea if this would even count as ARC 101, but I'm putting it as ARC 101 anyway. Alright guys, so as you can see, I have administrator on this server here. It's called The Land. Well, this server has a long history, but let's just talk into one way that you can get administrator. And the only way that you can probably get administrator, and I would like to say that you can get this on like 90% of the servers, but this is not a like 100% way, because, you know, and I know you want me to say like, I know you're thinking like something bad, right? Like being a good duper, but I'm telling you right now, you can't on every single server. This is just how I do it, how most people do it, how normal people do it. So yeah, so let me just get into the first reason. So this is how I got administrator on 4 servers that I'm on right now. 4 servers, yes. So yeah, let's just get into it. I'm stalling. You have to be respectful. So what I find is when I go on like popular YouTubers live streams, or when I'm, you know, in other servers and there's admins on and stuff, people are always asking for the admin passcode, and people are just asking for it, begging for it. And you have to know, guys, that when you ask for it, it's not going to happen. Like, you can't ask for administrator right when you join, or if you're not active, or just if like you can't do that, because it lowers your chances to like completely zero if you ask. Let me just get that straight. Usually in life, if you say you never get what you want unless you ask, well, it does not apply to this. It does not apply to this. You have to make sure that you are, you know, well acquainted with the admins of the server, the owner of the server mostly. So you have to make sure that you are well acquainted with them. You have to make sure that you play a lot and you can show your loyalty to the server. That's another thing that's really important. And you have to make sure that you are equipped, that you fit for the job. You have to make sure that you can show during your everyday ARC playtime that you can actually be a good admin and helpful. Don't just do it when the admins are online just so they can see it. You have to do it all the time, even when they're off, because they might be on and you will never know. Just do it all the time. Be respectful. Do things to help people out. So basically just don't ask for it. If you ask for it, it's not going to happen. And if you're doing all of these steps and you're not getting it, just don't get mad at people, okay? If they promote someone else instead of you, yes, I can see why you might be a little bit upset about that. But what you have to do is you have to make sure that you're not showing it. Like, you can feel that way. It's perfectly fine. It's a human emotion. Envy, jealousy, it's a bad emotion, horrible, but everyone has it one way or another. It just depends on how you express it. So you just don't show it. You have to show gratitude, and you have to show empathy for the person who did get it. And this will also increases your chance of next time. What even is that grammar? Because I know that if I was an admin, and you have to think, if you were an owner of a server, what would you want in admin? And then think about what you would want in admin be that way. What would be a characteristic of what someone else wants in an admin? And then you just have to, you know, act that way. And don't act it because like you're not trying to be yourself. Don't like be all like nice and cheerful and whatever. Be yourself. Just do things like, for example, if you see someone doing something horrible, like call them out or talk to an admin about it, but don't get involved in things that don't, mind you, like mind your own, like don't, like if it's a tribe dispute, don't get involved. If it's something like someone's duping in the server or something, get involved. Talk to an admin. If someone is having trouble getting materials delivered, help them out. Do things like that. And if there's a Discord server, be active in the Discord server. Help people out around there. Help them get through the game. Give them stuff to start off, like help them out. And people will earn your good graces. And then if someone does open admin, administrator or like applications, then you'll have a bunch of vouchers for you as well. So just be a good person, spread positivity, Now, this is all stuff for every single server, mostly. If you're doing all this, I would like to also explain a few other things. Do not, whatever you do not butter up to the admins. Okay, I will admit I've done this before, and I'm looking back at it and I'm like, oh my god, that was not a good time for me. Don't like constantly DM them about pointless stuff, Don't like think that you're obligated to do that, like you can't expect admin, especially not if you're buttering up to the admins, because the admins don't want to see you not being yourself around them. They don't want you to be all buttery and soft next to them, like they won't do that because they know what you're after, like you have to like, at least you can be after it, but you just have to like realize, like it might not come. And if you butter up to the admins, it's not going to come any faster. In fact, it'll probably lower your chances. Also, another thing that's very, very important to know is you should definitely, you have to make sure that you do not do anything that causes controversy in the server. We've all done stuff, but you just have to, move on from that. Don't learn it the hard way. Take my advice, and keep being in someone's good graces. This is if you manage to get your first admin job on a server, even if it's a small one, you just have one, right? And you're good on that server, blah, blah, blah. Make sure you follow the rules as an admin because you can get demoted. It's not hard for them to change the admin password. You can get demoted and you probably won't get the job back. So yeah, stay active, or if you're planning to turn quit ARC, make sure to let them know. And if you want to try getting admin on another server, having admin on one server can help you out a lot because you can say, I am administrator on this server and I am good at blah, 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 blah. And the more admin experience you have, the better you get at it. And of course, getting GOG console can help you, get used to the admin console as well. And lastly, I've been offered more than one admin thing, and I usually say yes. Sometimes, if it's someone that I've known before, then I'll say yes because I want to help them out. But hello. But if it's someone that I don't know and they just offer me admin out of the blue, I'm not even in their server, I just join and I'm promoted to admin. If it comes that easy, they want something from you, and it could possibly be that they would like promotion or that they want to pin something on you. So if it comes that easy, do not accept it. As much of a temptation as it might be, if they're offering you something without even knowing you, just know that it's probably sus. So just don't accept the offer, as tempting as it might be. So yeah, guys, that's basically how to get administrator in most servers. Remember, don't get mad if someone else gets it and you don't, because, if you just keep being in people's good graces, then, people will start to like your energy and you might get promoted, but don't get upset if you don't. Just make sure that you're doing things without having any intentions, like greedy intentions of being administrator, because being an administrator also comes with its, mishaps and not very good experiences, such as people constantly begging you for materials, people pinning stuff on you because, you're an admin, blah, 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 people insulting you. You also have to deal with, most disputes. You get endgame stuff really quickly, and the game can get boring. And there's just a lot of stress that also comes with being an admin, so make sure you're prepared to deal with that in exchange for the infinite mats and stuff. So yeah, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope I could help you guys out in some way. Remember, guys, please be respectful at all times. Not only if you're trying to be an admin, just be respectful. It's attractive, okay? Just be a good person. So yeah, again, thank you guys so much for watching today's video. Of course, if you did enjoy, do not forget to comment, like, and subscribe. And I will see you all in the next one. Goodbye.